Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, thank you for stopping by and checking us out. If you are a returning member, welcome back and thank you for coming back. Today is just going to be a little quick whip and chat. I really wanted to start getting some work done on this Josephine Wall. It is a daunting project, I'm not going to lie. I've only actually gotten just this one little section right here done, and it looks like complete confetti, I know. Let me show you, and it was complete confetti to do, trust me. Let me show you kind of where we're working at right now. See if I can get this picture here where you can see it. So this is how the entire canvas is going to look once it's finished. And I'm working right down, let me see the appointment. So this little section right here is what is done right over here. And it looks like just kind of part of a wing and part of her dress. We're going to move over today to right in this little section right here, which is part of her dress, right below where her arm stops. So we're going to start working there today. Okay, so today is, what is today? Today is the 4th, February 4th. It is 5:30 in the afternoon right now. So yeah, so let me see how I'm going to get started with this. What I've done, you can see, is where I have kind of sectioned off the canvas into like little workable pieces. So like I said, this piece here is already done. We're going to be moving over here into this little section. There are 200 colors on this canvas. It is Josephine Wall's, it's Fairy Bubbles. And it is, like I said, over 200 colors, or right at 200 colors. I am using just my regular little tray here. I have it's actually a Diamond Art Club pen. I have it loaded with putty that I got from Pure Bliss Wax Company. They make such awesome putty, and it smells so good. I just want to eat it. This one is the lavender and chamomile. Yeah, I still have quite a bit of it, but it lasts forever. But oh, so good. Lost connection. Okay, sorry about that. I had a little fritz with my phone. I apologize. So yeah, again, Pure Bliss Wax Company. This is the lavender and chamomile, sorry. And smells so good. I have quite a bit of it left. I love their putty. It's pretty great. And that's the one I'm using here. Okay, all right. I've cut this section here. I've got it peeled back and it's ready to go. Since there are so many colors, I've gone ahead and kind of looked and see kind of what I needed here to cut down on searching for drills. I've just pulled out some of them, and I have them sitting over here like ready, waiting to go. So yeah, so let's get working on here. Let me try to see if I can like pull you in a little bit closer just so you can see this field a little better. Hang on one second. There you go. I think that's about as close as it's going to get. I have to say their canvas is really nice. It's super sticky and it's quite easy to read. Even though it looks so busy, it's actually pretty easy to read. So here we are in early February, right? How did that happen? It feels like January lasted forever. I don't know why, but it does. It was a weird January here. The weather has been so crazy. I mean, it was literally, we had snow on the ground a couple of weeks ago, and today I'm sitting here with my AC on. Yeah. Well, you know, it's Texas. It's crazy. Get started here. There you go. There's so many. One of the hard things I have found about doing a canvas that's this congested is with so many colors, there are so many different symbols that it can be a little hard to determine what is what. I mean, I think they've done a pretty good job considering the fact that there's so many. I haven't had a hard time like telling the difference between one or another. I just have a hard time searching for them in my containers, and yeah, I find, especially being so confetti heavy, you end up changing your color very frequently, and it just like takes up so much time. And then of course, you know, you get all the way through here and you're like, you think you finished a certain color, and then yeah, no, you didn't. You missed a bunch. So I just kind of leave everything out that I'm kind of working with until I finish with this little section, because I don't want to have to keep going back and forth and trying to find it. So far, I guess that's been working for me, man. If there's something that you guys have done with these great big canvases that work a little better for you, please, by all means, let me know. Because when I kitted this up, I kitted it up in one of those like large art dot containers, the one that has like 3 layers of trays, just so it would all fit, and it all fit. It's just, and I just put them in the order of like how they came on the list. Like here's like the list. I just put them in the order they came in the list. I've heard people sometimes say that they do it by color. I don't know. That just seemed to me like it would be more confusing. I don't know. You guys tell me what you do. All I know is I am going to thoroughly enjoy this thing once it's finished, because I will appreciate how much time and effort went into it, because it is a lot of confetti, which I don't mind, but I end up actually pretty much single placing almost the entire canvas. When I was kitting it up, I was trying, because it didn't tell you the total number of drills, like in any of the paperwork that came with it. So when I was like measuring it off to section it off, I actually ended up like counting and just trying to figure it out. And I calculated out there's 128,000 drills on the canvas. The drills have been pretty nice. I haven't really found very much trash in here, which is good. I have found a couple of drills that are kind of wonky that I've just tossed away. I figure I've got enough, hopefully. Other than that, they've been pretty good. I did buy this canvas from the company called The One with the Diamond Art. And I got it pretty quick, actually. What is it? Well, it was like less than a month. I mean, it does come from, you know, overseas from me, so, you know, it took a little longer than like maybe Diamond Art Club, which I usually get in a few days. So I did have to wait for it a little bit, but that's okay. It came very well packaged. I did an unboxing, so there's a video for the unboxing for it. It should be in the same playlist that this one will be in. And there we took a really good look at the entire canvas. Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to unroll the entire canvas today to look at it, and every time I do a WIP on it, I probably won't, just because it's so big. I think what I'll do is, as I finish like big sections of it, we'll probably have a thing like at the end where I kind of unroll it and pan back and really kind of look at the whole thing and see where we're going. So I know I can hear you screaming, "You missed one!" I'm sure I'm missing a whole bunch. This one is the little peace symbol sign. Not gonna lie, this probably would have been a lot easier when I was young and had good vision too. But that's okay. It's all right. We all get old. I certainly do. I actually have a birthday coming up pretty soon. I guess it's one of those crazy milestones, but I don't know. After a while, I just kind of stop counting. It gets depressing. I don't want to count anymore. We're actually taking a vacation. It'll be my birthday on the 20th of this month, and my nephew's birthday on the 16th of this month. So we are all taking a little family vacation. We are going on a cruise. It's just a 7-day cruise, so, but it's going to be great. Be nice to be on a beach somewhere. We leave on the 15th, and so we'll be gone for both of our birthdays, so it'll be fun. My nephew is actually turning 21, so that's exciting for him. I promised I wouldn't let him drink too much and fall off the boat. I, on the other hand, will be turning 60. Oh God, that just sounds so crazy to even say it, but it's true. I will be turning 60 on the 20th. It's like, man, where did the time go? It's like my brain doesn't feel 60. Okay, my body feels 60, especially after I work a whole lot. My body feels 60. But my brain doesn't. So it'll be fun. We're going to Cozumel and Costa Maya and Roatan, which is Honduras. So it'll be a good time. I need to start packing. Is what I need to start doing. I got my suitcases out, and we've already like checked in for the cruise. You can check in online. So we've printed our boarding passes, and we've printed our luggage tags and all those things, and we just have to pack. Oh, it's all stuck together. I have no idea what I'll say. I always say I'm not going to overpack, and what do? Every single time I overpack, without fail. So I'm not even going to say that I'm not going to overpack this time, because I know I will. Just have to decide, but it's a good excuse to go buy some new outfit to wear. We usually take, I don't know, if any of you have ever gone on a cruise or not, but they usually have at least 1 or 2, usually formal nights on the cruise. And on formal nights, it's, you kind of get all dressed up, and, you go to the main dining room, and they have all their, that's the night they have lobster and all that stuff. And they have like tons of photographers, set up all around the boat. I mean, there's photographers all around the boat usually anyway, but they have tons of them set up on that night. And that's the night to take pictures. I mean, we take pictures the whole time, but I definitely want to get pictures that night. So I have to decide what I'm going to wear. I don't usually do it 2 nights in a row because, I don't need to get all that dressed up 2 nights in a row. But it's a good excuse to get my nephew into something besides the stuff he usually wears, and get him in some nice clothes and take a family picture. It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to all of that. We have in Cozumel, we usually don't do a whole lot. I mean, we've done like all the excursions there pretty much. Usually that's my day, just to get off the boat, kind of go shopping. There's a place there that we like to get off the boat and go have lunch. And shop things that I want to shop for, and then just get back on the boat. So it's it's kind of like a chill day. Costa Maya, I still haven't decided. We haven't decided what we're going to do yet. We need to look through all the excursions and kind of see anything that'll be good. I want my nephew to be able to get out and do something fun that we can all do together as a family. So we'll have to see kind of what's out there. And I usually try to book the excursions before we get on the boat if I can. In Honduras, we have already booked a private tour van, and they'll just kind of take you wherever you want to go on the island. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be good. I think we'll probably have to go back to the sloth place. They have like monkeys and places like with big parrots in them, and you can kind of go in. I think I have pictures before from like the little monkeys and the parrots that are all kind of swimming around you, flying around you, and they land on you. Those monkeys are insane. You can't even like leave anything in your pockets that you would normally have in your pockets, because they will, next thing you know, their little hand is in your pocket and they've stolen stuff right out of your pockets and they take off with it. I thought I was safe when I went in last time because I took everything out of my pockets. But when I went in, one of them just landed right up on my shoulder, reached up, grabbed the hair thing right out of my hair, and took off with it. I'm like, oh my God, there went my scrunchie. Rude. I did manage to get it back, but yeah, that little bugger just grabbed it right out of my hair and took off. Then you can, then they take you over to where the sloths are. I love sloths so much. They are so sweet. Those sweet little faces. I love them to death. And you can hold one. They are so much softer than you would expect them to be. And then I think they'll probably I'm going to have them pick a place that's good for lunch and go someplace and have a nice, like, local lunch. And, Nat, get out of here. And, you know, places to, you know, get good pictures and places to get a little shopping done. And I don't know, we'll figure it out. But that should be a good time. We generally sail on Carnival when we sail. And there's always some good things to do on the boat, just on days that are on sea days too. So there's always a lot of things to kind of keep you occupied. This particular boat is is the Mardi Gras class, which is like their largest class of boat, of ship, and it even actually has a roller coaster up on the top deck. I have not gotten brave enough to try it, but I think maybe this time I will be brave enough to try it. It's just the thought of a roller coaster like over the water is a little freaking me out, but I think it'd be all right. I'm gonna have to get brave and try it. So yeah, so I guess I'm gonna be busy for the next couple of weeks trying to get all of that packing done and all of the things together I need to get through. I need to go through we keep like a go bag, you know, kind of done, because, you know, we cruise, you know, usually at least a couple of times a year. Of course, we didn't this year, but we usually do. So we usually keep things in the bag that, you know, we need for the room. So I just need to go through that and make sure it's all stocked up and everything looks good in that bag, and then we can get ready to start packing my clothes. I just have to decide what all I'm going to take. I have all my, I have most of my ducks finished. And, you know, that's a thing. That's a thing on a cruise. I know I miss, oh, hey, there's one. Is to hide ducks, just like plain rubber ducks. And I bought some really cute ones this time. I got some, oh, where did I just see it? Oh, there it is. I got some cute, like Mardi Gras ducks. And I got some others that are like in different colors that actually light up. So I'm looking forward to those. And we've got little name tags fixed around their necks. And so, like, that's the thing, is in case you don't know, what you do is you just take these ducks, you hide them all over the boat. The only place you can't hide them, like in shops or in stores, but you can hide them everywhere else. And it's just something fun to, oh, I found another one. It's just something fun to find. I mean, it's like super exciting. I mean, there's just little cheap rubber ducks, right? But like on our last cruise, we found 3 and I was so excited. I was like, woo, I found another duck. So yeah, we have quite a few to hide. And people take pictures of them and post, like, with a hashtag like cruising ducks, and they post them. And yeah, it's fun. It's fun to do. And oh my gosh, I know I'm probably missing another one. Are you screaming at me? Oh, oh, there's another one. I found it. I found it. I found it. There. Let's see. Okay, I think that's it. Well, I'm not putting the whole thing away yet, but I think that's it. So yeah, so that'll be fun. So I have to, you know, get things at home ready too, because, you know, we're going to be gone for, well, the cruise itself is 7 days. We leave to go to Galveston the day before, because, you know, I want to get there before. I don't want to get there on the day that we sail and have car trouble or some stupidness like that. So I don't even want to mess with that. So we usually go to Galveston the day before, and we just get a hotel room and stay, and then get on the boat the next day. So then we'll sail, and it's like a 7-day cruise. So we get back on a Sunday, and so yeah, we'll be gone a little over a week. Okay, which one am I looking for? I'm looking for the equals symbol. You know, my neighbors are so great about watching my house. You know, we have great neighbors. It's one of the reasons I stay in this house. We have really great neighbors. You know, so they'll be really good about watching the house while we're gone, and you know, just in case I get any packages, because I get packages all the time, I can just text them, and somebody from next door will come get it for me. So should be no worries there. We were trying to decide what to do with our cats. Those who know me know I have too many cats. Okay, that's straight up. I have too many cats. We have 6. So the thought was, what are we going to do with these cats? And I had thought about just like paying the neighbor kid just to come over and check on the litter boxes and check on the feeders and be sure everything's okay and just leave them. But the problem with that is I have, oh, sorry, I hit the camera. My bad, sorry. I have 2 of my cats that take medication every day, and I really don't want to. I mean, I'm not going to not give it to them for a week. If it was a day or 2, I think it'd be okay, but not for a week. And I don't trust anybody enough to do it other than me. So we're just going to board them. And we're going to board them at their vet. So there was that expense to have to contemplate. They have a great vet. I love their vet. They have a great vet. The vet's office is just, they only see cats there. It's their specialty. They just see cats. And the vet is so great with all of them. I have one of my cats that takes some oh, see, look, I found another peace symbol. Dang it, there it is. One of my cats that takes medicine every day also has to eat like a special food. And because he has to eat it, that means everybody has to eat it, because, you know, I'm not all about feeding one cat in a separate place, and it's like, no, I'm not doing it. So they all have to eat it. So, and of course, you know, it's a little bit of expensive food, but that's okay. They like it and they eat it, and it's fine. So I'll have to take all the cats, and I'll have to take all their medicine and their food. I do feel better about boarding them there at the vet, because, you know, 2 of them are taking medication, and, you know, I'm more likely to trust that they will actually taking care of them while I'm gone. They have these really nice rooms where we're going to we booked both of the rooms. They're really big. I mean, like big. And like one of the rooms is a little bigger than the other. So we're going to put the 4 boys in that room. And in that room, they have, you know, like litter boxes, of course, but they also have, you know, tons of toys and beds and all kinds of places for them to climb onto. just stuff to play with. We're going to take some of their toys that they have, just so you know it's familiar. And we'll take some of their bedding, so it'll be familiar for them. And so we're going to have the 4 boys in one big room. And then they have another room that's about a little more than half the size of that one. And we'll put the 2 girls in that one. And I didn't want to put all of them in one room. I thought that was going to be too crowded. And, you know, my 2 girls are my 2 smallest cats, and the boys are just huge. And the girls are both like small. They're less than 7 pounds, both of them. And one of them is my older cat. You know, she doesn't play well with others, so she doesn't like to be around too many other cats all at the same time. So we'll just have her and Luna in there together, and they'll be fine together. So, but yeah, we'll probably drop them off the day before we leave to go to Galveston, or I don't know if we're dropping them off that morning or not. We'll either drop them off that morning or the day before. I don't know. My husband made the reservation, so I'm not sure exactly what he chose to do. And then, yeah, I think that was a better idea, just to do that. Then I won't have to worry about them while I'm gone. And God, these colors are almost exactly the same color. I think one's just a little bit darker than the other. I'm so used to just using a multi-placer. I use a multi-placer a lot, and it's weird to me not to use one here. But it's like the most I ever have like next to each other are like 3. And then by the time I get that all, look, see, I'm going to try to do it. I could have done this faster, just doing them all one at a time. Yeah. Yeah, that's too much trouble because I'm constantly going back to single. But that's okay. Oh, wow. What happened? I lost one. So, anyway, so that ought to be a good time. I'm looking forward to that. There's vacation is always nice, but the best part of vacation is no work. I'm actually looking forward to that. I need a break. Definitely need a break from work. Let's see, I got a couple more in here. Oh, let's see. What else is going on? I keep bumping into this camera. I'm so sorry, because I have it down a little bit low just so I could zoom it so you guys could see the field. I keep bumping into it. My bad. I am so sorry. So, the other thing that I've been trying to get done is I'm trying to get some things filmed like ahead of time so I can just schedule them for release while I'm gone. So I have like the whole, I hate to say a script because it's not really a script, but you know, kind of like a bullet pointed information thing ready for my next story time that I'm gonna do. And it's gonna be another story time true crime. And it will be coming out shortly, probably next week. I'll have it scheduled to go out. I was gonna film it today, but I really wanted to get some work done on this girl because I really haven't done much on her, and I just kind of want to really get her going and get her started. And there's no way I can do a story time while I'm trying to do this, because this actually requires me to stop and think about what I'm doing. So yeah, I would be able to get nothing done. And I would lose my place in what I was talking about, and it'd be awful. So decided just to do a regular little WIP and chat. Just kind of catch up on how life is going and kind of things I have planned. And I guess my story time, I'll probably do it on my, probably my sugar skull. Yeah, probably my sugar skull. I'll probably work on that one some more. It's kind of weird. I'm not used to having so many like WIPs open. I'm not usually a multi-WIP kind of girl. And I've got like 4 WIPs going right now. And I'm sorry, hang on a second. I'm looking for, oh, there it is. I've got like 4 WIPs going right now. And it's messing with my chi. I have this one, obviously, which is going to be ongoing all year, I'm sure. And I have my Mad Props, which is a dreamer, like a Mad Hatter kind of situation there. And I have a mystery kit going. That's something else. I'm telling you, that's my first one. It's trippy. And I have a Christmas one that I started, and I actually was doing it for the event. What is it? Was it drills and jingle drills? And I just didn't finish it. And it's like 3/4 of the way done. But it's just, I honestly got to the point where I was tired of looking at it, and it wasn't Christmas anymore, and I was kind of like, meh. So I just kind of put it off to the side to work on something else. I will go back to it and finish it. If I don't finish it now, I'll finish it next Christmas for sure. But yeah. Oh, look, I found more of those peace symbols too. Darn it. Oh, that's okay. We can get them. Then I've got, let's see, this one, the Sugar Skull Girl, the Christmas one, the mystery one, and just a little small kind of a snack size Sun, Moon, and Stars thing I've got going, just to kind of get me to the point where I'm going to actually do something I can finish. And so yeah, I've got those 5 things all going right now. That mystery kit is kind of fun. That's the first one I've ever done. And I could get like a general idea. I'm like, oh, okay, I think this is this, and I think this is this, but I'm not sure. And I've gotten like a whole section done now, and I'm like, oh, okay, so I'm kind of figured out what part of it is. But I can see the appeal of doing those. It's fun because it's like every little section that you do, you find something and you're like, oh, that's that, and that's that, and it's kind of like discovery. It's fun. I'm definitely going to do, when I finish that one, I'll do a kit down, and, you know, of course, spoilers before I show anybody the canvas, in case they really don't want to see it. But, you know, to talk about kind of what I liked about it and what I didn't like about it. I have another mystery kit that I need to unbox, which I was planning on doing definitely before I go on vacation, because it's just sitting over there and I'm dying to look at it. But it's a mystery. It's a Diamond Art Club mystery, and it's a Chuck Pinson, which, like, you don't see that very often in a mystery. And I was like, oh, yes, please. So I bought that. So I'm really kind of eager to look at it, but I'll probably open it. I'll probably Yeah, I'll do an unboxing of it soon. And I have 3 dreamers, 3 dreamer designs that I need to open too. So yeah, I'm gonna get to that. I also have, I did a thing where, I usually buy, from pretty much premium companies. And that's just my preference. That's all. It's like, I'm not saying it's bad or better or anything like that, but that's just what I do. Just because I try to be really respectful of the artist, and I want to make sure that I'm not using stolen artwork and et cetera, et cetera. But I've been seeing a whole lot of these from like budget-friendly companies and things that it's not necessarily always stolen artwork. Now, I'm not gonna lie, you can find a lot of stolen artwork there if you're not careful. But I just went looking because I just wanted something different. I mean, I've got all these huge canvases, and I feel, sometimes like you just feel like you want to finish something. So I went on to Temu. I fell down that Temu hole. And you can find stuff. You just have to look for it. Of course, it's mostly AI art. That's okay. It's actually kind of funny. Some of it is. They're cute. I don't know necessarily how well the images are going to come out once they're done, because they're smaller. Are they going to look really pixelated? Probably. I don't know. It just kind of depends. I've got one that's like halfway done, and it's actually kind of looking pretty decent, honestly. But yeah, we'll see how these come out. The funny thing is, I found some of the AI art was like, really? Okay, but you know what? It's actually almost kind of amusing, so I'm gonna do it anyway, even though one of them has these, I swear, possessed looking cats, but they look crazy, but that's okay. I'm gonna do it anyway. Just for the enjoyment of doing it, because sometimes you know what? Sometimes you need to diamond paint because you like to. Not just because you want to try to do, something because you want content, or, something that you think other people want to see. I mean, I want all of those things, and I want to have things for people to be able to see what they want to see. But sometimes you just want to do it for yourself, just for the enjoyment of doing it. So that's why I bought a bunch of these little small ones. I did a unboxing. Oh, I keep bumping into that. I'm so sorry. I did an unboxing of several of the small kits that I got. And that was only part of the order, and the rest of it was delivered yesterday. So I'll probably just go ahead and open those up too and do a little video and kind of show people what I got there. Yeah. So I got several things planned that I want to try to get done before I go, so I can just have them scheduled to release while I'm gone. So that's the plan anyway, but plans are plans. Oh my gosh, there's so much pink and purple here, and it's all starting to look the same. So oh, there you go. So what do you guys how do you guys feel about it? Let me know. Let me know about in the comments. How do you feel about the smaller kits and the AI art? I think if you take AI art for what it is, it's okay. It's kind of cute, even though you might get a canvas with like a peacock with 3 legs. At least it'll be cute and sparkly with 3 legs, so it'll be all right. It is what it is. Are they all going to hang in my house? Probably not. Oh, look, I hate they have this H and this N right next to each other. That's causing me stress. I don't like that. It's too close together. So, yeah, let me know. Let me know how you feel about it. What do you think about it? I mean, do you like to do some just like in between your bigger canvases, which is I think what I want to do. Because these big canvases are great, but you know, sometimes you just need to cleanse the palette, you know? Let's see what else is going on. Besides working way too much right now and trying to get ready for vacation, like I don't have a whole lot else going on in my life. I don't have room for much else going on in my life there. What am I reading? Absolutely nothing. I know it's shameful, but it's true. Absolutely nothing. What am I watching? Well, we have not been to the movies anytime recently. I still haven't even seen Wicked, and I waited so long I can actually see it on at home now if I want to. I just haven't done it yet. I mean, I know the story. I've seen the play like more than once. But then I found out that this movie that they're making it like a two-parter. I'm like, what is up with that? So now, I mean, with me, I don't care so much. I know the story. I know how it ends, but like I wanted to watch that with my sister, so my sister's gonna have to literally wait a whole year just to find out how the story ends. That's no fair. Oh my god, I banged into it again. I'm so sorry. So yeah. But I don't know. I just need to download it. I know you can get it on Prime to either rent or to buy. I'm just gonna buy it because I know I want it. Yeah, so I need to watch that. I hear they did a really good job with it. Oh, this H and the N's right next to each other is causing me sadness. Let's see. What else am I watching? Oh, so what am I watching on TV? Let's see. Right now, okay, The Traitors. I have talked about this show multiple times. Oh my god, it is so good. And the new one comes out on Thursday. I hate it because, you know, the new ones come out on Thursday and I wait all day for it. And as soon as it drops, I like snap it up and watch it. And then it's like, oh my god, now I have to wait a whole nother week to find out what's going to happen. But it is so good. So if you have Peacock, I highly, 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 highly recommend this show. And I am not an alternative, or not alternative, I'm not a reality show kind of girl. But this one, absolutely. It got me. I am hooked. So now I'm just going to have to wait until Thursday again to find out what happened, because of course it ended on a cliffhanger. It always does. Let's see, what else am I watching? I am watching oh, I like that show Found. That's really good. It's about this this girl who gets kidnapped by somebody who was actually her high school teacher. Kidnapped her and held her for quite a while, and then he kidnapped another girl to be with her so she wouldn't be lonely. It's like, what? Really? Okay. And you know, they get away. They end up getting away from him, and of course, you know, then he's like hadn't been caught, and years later, she manages to track him down, and she captures him and like has him like in her basement. Like, yeah, crazy. And she has made this business where she finds people who are missing. That's like her life calling, is to find people who are missing. And the guy in her basement ends up actually helping her sometimes on some of the cases, just by the fact that he can kind of think how the person's mind that did it was working, you know. So yeah, so the whole first season he's down there in her basement. What that noise is outside? Oh, I hope you can't hear it. I'm sorry. What is that? Huh. Anyway, there's he ends up getting away. He ends up escaping. And so now we're into the second season. He's like on the loose again. And he's trying to, his plan is to recapture her. And she's trying to find him again. So yeah, it's actually pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. So I watched that, and I've been watching the Irrational. The Irrational is pretty good too. It's a guy who is a professor at a college, and he helps the FBI find people too, because he's like a behavioral kind of a psychologist, what have you. So that one's pretty good. So I've been watching that, and I like Tracker, but Tracker's not on right now. I think there's going to be some new ones coming up pretty soon too for that one. Oh, thank you. Whatever was knocking outside stopped. So yeah, those are all pretty good shows. I recommend. 10 out of 10 would recommend, but absolutely 10 out of 10 recommend. Traders, go get it. It's so good. It's so good. All right, where are they? Oh, there's one. Yeah, I figure, you know, the ones that I miss, I just leave the little things where I can get to them, and as I find them, because as I fill in other stuff, it's not as congested, and then you start seeing the ones that you missed. I try to get as many of them as I can. Let's see. Where are we going? Matter of fact, I think I'm probably just going to finish this one and kind of put it away for a little while. It's all starting to look alike now. Oh, there's one. I know, I can practically hear you guys screaming, like, hey, it's right in front of you, dummy. Oh, where did it go? I just had it. Oh, here it is. I have to say, I normally find diamond painting to be very relaxing. I don't necessarily find this one to be very relaxing. I think maybe once I get out of areas that are quite so confetti heavy, maybe. Don't know. I mean, it's not stressful. It's just not quite as relaxing as it usually is. Just because I'm hunting. And there's very odd looking symbols. Some of them I can't even tell what it is. You know how you like try to make up a name for what it is? So, oh, there's another one. I can at least finish the ones I have in my tray. And then I'll find whatever I left. Let's see. Okay, yell at me louder. Tell me where it is. I know I'm missing it. Oh, there's one. They're just all so spread out everywhere. Oh, there's one. Oh, surely I could find two more in here. Let's see. Trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this after I'm finished with it. I think I'm definitely going to want to hang it. It's just so big. I mean, I would end up having to have a custom frame made. Let me see. Yeah, because it's like 100 by, it's 100 by 80. Oh, geez, I'm so sorry. It is 100 by 80 centimeters. So it's pretty huge. I don't know if I can buy a standard frame like that. Plus, you know, I imagine this thing is going to be really heavy. This is actually the biggest one I've ever done. And I know some of the others that I've done that were a little bit smaller than this were still really heavy. Once I got all these diamonds on them. Come on, I just have one more. Surely I can find one. Okay, y'all psychically tell me because I know you see it and I don't. As soon as I open this thing up, put this one drill away, I'm going to see it. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Okay, well, if it's there, I don't see it. We'll catch it next time. It'll be all right. Let me do this. Let me see if I can like zoom this even closer that you can see the drill field before we pack this up. Hang on, let me see how close I can get. Oh, there you go. There, so you can kind of see, it's very clear, but there are a ton of different, very different kind of symbols around here. Yeah. So, but I can't complain. It's been, let's see, there you go, okay. Move it out a little bit just so you can kind of see where we are for today. All right, so I think I'm going to go ahead and pack this away. One of the things I have here is this cute little thing. It's a cover minder, but it's like a little tray. And so you know how you always end up with like little extra drills just kind of hanging around? I just keep them, and in case I run out, like towards the end of my diamond painting and I've run out, it's like, oh my god, I need this one more drill. So what I do is I keep two little containers that have one I keep for trash and one I keep for just like extra drills. Like here they are. And see, this is what I keep for trash. I've only got one little piece of trash in it, or yeah, that's hardly anything. And another one is I keep for like little random drills that just kind of pop up around. And like if I need a drill and I'm out, I can always go and probably find something close to matching it. See? So we'll see what I have towards the end. And then this little guy just works as a cover binder while you work. So that's pretty awesome. Okay, well, I think I'm going to pack this little girl up for the rest of the day. Let me see if I move this. Maybe I can pan this just a little bit so you can kind of see kind of where she is. There you go, you can kind of see her. Oh, there's her face coming in. There you go. She's going to be so cute. I am really looking forward to finishing her up. But in the meanwhile, back down here. It'll be cute. All right. Sorry, I know I've been like kind of rambling all over the place with this today. Sorry. My next WIP is probably going to be a story time. And I usually, you know, I would put I put a trigger warning on those because I love it. I love a good true crime while I'm doing diamond painting, but I get it. That's not everybody's bag. So I do let them know what it is before we do it. But the one we are going to be doing next is the Boston Strangler. So yeah, that was a good one. It was, when I was doing my research with it, I found out, you know who did it, but do you really? Maybe not. Anyway, it's good. All right, so look for that coming out next week probably if you're interested in it. And if not, I've got some unboxings to do. Please look for those. Thank you for sticking around for the whole video, and I appreciate you. And your time is precious to you, and it is certainly precious to me, and I thank you so much for spending even a little bit of it with me. If you like the content, if you kind of want to see where the rest of this girl is going, she's going to be in her own playlist anytime I do any work on her. And you can kind of follow along and see how she looks, and see if I don't lose my mind working on this. Hopefully I will not. But until then, see you next time. Thank you so much. Have a blessed rest of your day, and bye.